Welcome back to the real state of real estate. We've had a little bit of a fit of laughter before we started there.
We're trying our best.
So we're trying to regain ourselves. But today we're doing another PM crazy stories, funny stories.
Because no day in PM is ever the same.
No, it's not. We've got some goodies today. I'm going to start with one from our director. It's a good one. The title is called Gunning for Trouble. As you know, I rarely get the opportunity to go out of the office, but I had the chance when one of the PMs was uneasy about going to a property on their own. The tenant was a little unpredictable and had been volatile and was supposed to be vacated, but we had suspected that they had not done so. So, we knocked on the door and no one answered. Given they were volatile, we decided to go around the back of the house to see if we could see anyone inside, as you do. Oh yeah, let's just go in. We crept around the back like a couple of burglars. Okay, they acknowledged it. It's weird. When we got around there, we could get a good view of the games room that had a pool table. And on top of the pool table, we could see a packet of cigarettes, a hunting knife, a glass smoking pipe, and a gun. The property manager I was with panicked. In her mind, the tenant was laying, waiting for her, and he was going to shoot her. I was less convinced. And that is so our boss. Like, he'd be so crazy about the whole thing. That's no big deal. Anyway, we took a quick photo and left the house quickly and debriefed at the office. Anyway, the PM decided to ring the police, whom decided that there was enough evidence to raid the house. So obviously it was quite serious. These tenants had some previous history with the police and were in big trouble in the eyes of the law. So the cops raided the house, guns out, doors smashed in. The gun turned out to be a toy gun. And the glass bomb was a test tube from a kid's chemistry set and the knife was plastic. The PM was relieved but just a little embarrassed. That was a good one.
Fair enough.
I'd be embarrassed too.
Yeah, but you'd also be terrified.
I'd be terrified. But then if it was a toy gun.
You never know who's going to wear your skin.
Do you want to do yours next?
Yeah, mine I'm doing off the cuff because it's my own experience.
Yep.
It also involves our boss at the end. Not the subject of the story either. But I had a tenant that was a serial naked person. And I went to a routine inspection one day and did my usual 4 knocks. All of my stories start like this. It's always with the 4 knocks and the yelling.
That's what you taught.
Yeah, I know. But why are they always home and doing some weird stuff? It's a bit strange. So I'm knocking on the door. Yep. No, sorry, we're going to rewind. That was the second inspection. This is the first one. Oh. So did my inspection, whatever, then got a call from the tenant.
Was there 4 knocks?
Yes, there was 4 knocks.
We needed the
4 knocks and an announcement. They also had 2 really big dogs that I loved, but they were a bit scary. So obviously that was a mission to get through.
They were probably humongous.
They were huge, yeah.
So a property I wouldn't go into.
No. So did my inspection, sent them their report and everything. They had a couple of things they had to fix. And the tenant called me and he was like, oh, I really wanted to be at the inspection because I wanted to show you some things. And I was like, okay, I've done your inspection now, but you can send it in an email if you've got any things to report. And he was like, no, I'd really prefer if you came and I showed you a few things that need to be fixed. And I was like, all right, no worries. So I was like, what about if I come tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning? Yep, perfect. That works great. Amazing. So there's a day and a time that he knows I'm coming. I'm going to keep that in mind.
And the 4 knocks.
So, I didn't actually get to that at my second attendance. So I pull up. It's a really lovely florally street. Mm-hmm. It's very nice and green.
Yeah.
Pull up, get out of my car, and the way the house was structured is a long driveway, and the front of the house had these huge windows, so you could see directly into the living room. And I'm walking down the driveway. I'm not really taking photos of the front because I've already done that. I'm only there to meet the tenant. Talk about the maintenance. And I look up and there's my tenant just stark naked in the middle of the living room. He's just standing there, his hands on his hips, facing the other way. So I see his back. Behind.
Yep. Okay.
What the hell is
did you
going
say
on?
something?
I just carried on walking to go do my 4 knocks.
Oh, wait, so you saw this through the window?
Yes.
Okay,
so
right.
Then I just see him scurry in the window to the bedroom. And he obviously gets dressed quickly and answers the door. Shows me the maintenance, whatever. And I'm like, okay, that's a bit weird. Don't do that again.
Well, at least he got dressed.
There's more.
Okay.
So 3 months later, I go to do my next routine inspection. Again, they know the day, they know the time frame that I'm coming, everything like that. Do my 4 knocks, no one's there. And because of last time, I'm like extra cautious, so I'm like screaming throughout the house like, it's Kayla from Davey! Hello! Nothing. I do the whole house, and then I get to the back bedroom, and I'm like taking photos, and we go around the room, whatever, and I'm taking photos, and then I stop in my tracks, and I'm like, what is that outside? And he's standing outside looking at the tree, stark naked, and I'm like, nah, I'm head out. So I like run to my car because I'm petrified. I'm like, I'm going to get taken. So I run to my car and I'm like getting in the car, whatever. Next thing, I hear a knock at my window. He's suddenly now fully dressed and he's knocking at the window. He goes, oh, I didn't hear you. I was like, well, I saw you.
Did he know you saw him?
I said, I saw you. He goes, oh. I was like, next time, when you get a routine inspection reminder, can you please ensure you are fully clothed? So the next routine inspection came around another 3 months later.
Yeah.
And this time I was like, I'm not taking any chances. So in their notice, I told them that Andrew would be coming with me and to be fully clothed. So I didn't take Andrew. I went by myself. It was a threat.
Andrew is your threat.
And I got there, and this time the male wasn't naked, the female was.
So they just like to live freely.
Yeah, they like to live freely.
Maybe not on inspection days would be
Maybe
nice.
not on inspection day. Some clothes on inspection day would be great.
Yeah. Like, live how you want to live. We have no judgment zone, except when we're doing a routine. Then we're like, okay, we would like everyone in the house to be dressed.
You're supposed to have a good relationship with your property manager, but maybe not that close, you know?
I agree. I like it. All right, our next one. There's no title. This is from one of our property managers. Well, when she was a property manager. When completing a routine inspection, I noticed a handwritten warning left on the kitchen bench. Do not go outside. A willy wagtail is making a nest and will swoop you. Pretty dangerous. Now, naturally, I laughed and I thought, I can handle a willy wagtail, and proceeded to go outside and complete the inspection. I immediately regretted that choice and was aggressively set upon by said willy wagtail, so much so that it was difficult to get back inside. Picture this: frantic screaming, aggressive hand waving, ducking, and panicked multiplied by 100. Dignity? Gone. Composure? Absolutely not. Now imagine my surprise when I finally managed to get back inside the door to realise in the time I was being swooped, the tenants had returned home and witnessed the entire saga. Safe to say I was mortified and made a swift exit back to my car. Never again will I underestimate a willy wagtail. I can just imagine this girl doing 100%, this as well.
And she's petrified of birds.
And she's so poised normally.
And
so
she's
like
petrified.
Real professional, real poised. I can just imagine it like out there. It would have been an utter scene.
That would have been hilarious.
I like it. And we just had one of our PMs call to give us one of the other stories that happened the other day. And it was, so basically it was 2 of them going out for a final inspection, and one of them went outside to do like the outside area and the other one went upstairs. And the one that went upstairs, she got a text message from the PM downstairs. All it said in capital letters, I think, help me. So she's just thinking, oh no, she's fallen into a hole and broken her leg. I just thought the worst. She was apparently a bit clumsy that day, so she was already on a bit of like on edge. So I think she came down, like ran downstairs, and she was like, are you, like, PM, I'm not going to say names, like, where are you? And she was outside down this like passageway, apparently hunched in the corner of this backyard area. Help me, there's dogs. Because the neighbours' dogs, which weren't even on the side of the property, were barking. She was scared they were going to eat her. So crisis averted. She was completely fine, completely safe in the backyard.
And your PM friends will always have your back.
Your PM friends will always have your back. I can understand the dog fear. I love dogs, but at a property or like when you're not sure if there's a dog.
I see I'm on the floor. I'm like, hello.
Yeah, you're the complete opposite to me. Yeah. And so was the PM that was upstairs. She would have embraced the dogs.
So true.
But the PM downstairs, it would be like you and me doing it. Yeah. You'd be like, where are the dogs? Nah, not for her. That's it.
That's it.
Only a few today.
We've got more.
We've got more. We want to save them because we don't want to do them all at once. And more will come up as the days go by.
Yeah. Every day is different. I've got one up my sleeve, but just not yet.
Oh, interesting. And there's a lot of stories that we could tell, but we probably shouldn't.
Yeah. I was writing one out today and I said to Tenny, I was like, maybe not that one.
No. And I think as well, we were talking to one of the other girls in the office and she said that we're almost desensitized to some of the stories. Like we might tell a story and like not really think it's a big deal or kind of say it off the cuff like to someone that we know and they look at us like, what? Like this just doesn't happen in in normal day work.
No.
Like where they work or whatever. And we forget like how crazy some of the smaller stories are. So we'll have to keep more of a note on just how crazy is. But yes, thank you for listening to The Real State of Real Estate. It's nice to be back as always. And we'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.